Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Had a reasonable sort of busy week this week. A couple of horses ran really well without winning. I thought Bo Cougar, once again, interesting horse. She sort of won her maiden really well and then went up to the next grade and she equipped herself really well. So she, you know, she's going to step up and go through her grade. She's interesting horse. She's just so horribly green in the run, and I know she's had a fair bit of, you know, she's had 10 race starts now, and you reckon she'd be getting a bit straighter, but she's just all over the place. And she's an interesting horse. So you put blinkers on her and put headgear on her, and she actually doesn't go. And here at track work, if we put any sort of headgear on her, she actually won't go. She really resents it. So she's going to be one of those funny horses that she'll win a couple of races, no doubt, and then she'll sort of come back, and as she gets older, and she might be a 5-year-old mare with 25 race starts under her belt, and she'll actually then start to, you know, do everything right, and she might be a half-handy horse. But anyway, she's sort of paying for herself at the moment, which is the main thing. Cat Noir, gee, she cost herself winning. You know, you often find those $75,000 benchmark 64s, and she just come up the top of the straight, and she wanted to lay in behind the winner, and it's absolutely cost her in the end. So she's only beaten about a length and a half, and she goes straight. The rider said no doubt wins. So she'll probably go to Ararat next week, and yeah, in that sort of grade, she's going to be hard to beat. Champagne Sabre kicks off his preparation on Friday at Terang. He's going great, this horse. He trialled up pretty good the other day. He's lovely and sound. He's nice and mature now. He's a genuine 2,000 metre horse. So first up over 1,400, I'm sort of expecting him to run midfield. Anything better than that's probably a bonus. But he's in great order, and I just love the way he's working, his attitude and everything. Always been this really young sort of horse who always did a lot wrong and had little niggly sort of problems all the time. But he's sort of over all that now, and I'm just really looking forward. He'll have a great prep, and hopefully win a few races during the way. So he will go round tomorrow at Terang in a 1,400 metre race. Webby can have a steer on him and see how we go. But yeah, going great. That's Champagne Sabre. Got Miletus in at Terang on Friday at a mile 58, benchmark 58. Sort of, you would say that he'd be sort of all over that sort of race. He seems to have trialled up really good the other day. He just had a little muscle enzyme problem last week, so we'll get another blood count taken from him today, and if that's all okay, he will go to the races tomorrow and draw nice, should just be able to roll forward, and he'll get every chance. And Terang has been very leaderish last few race meetings, so it should suit him down the ground. That's Miletus. Got Brutify in a couple of spots this weekend. Got her in at Terang on Friday. She's drawn pretty awkwardly, so I'll have a look at there. And I've also got her in at Colac on Sunday. Colac race looks a pretty nice race for her, and it's against 3-year-olds, which is good. But she, I trialled her once there before, and she sort of just struggled to get around the tight little track at Colac, and she's a big sort of mare, so a little bit to think about there. But I've got her in either at Terang Friday or Colac on Sunday. This is well above average sort of horse. She gallops up better than a maiden. It sort of gallops up, so she's got a pretty good future in front of her. She's only had the one sort of trial this time in, so I think probably a little bit sus for fitness. But I don't know. I don't think we need to over trial her. I prefer her to go to the races. I think we'll get more out of racing her than we will out of trialling her. So that's Brutify. Got New Romance in at Terang on Friday. This is a fascinating little horse. It's had absolutely no luck at all in the 3 starts she's had. I've had some horses get into trouble and just have no luck. She's been one of them, and you can see she's only a pony, so she needs everything to go her way. But certainly in her couple of starts she's had, she's sort of looked like she's screaming out for a mile. I just don't know how to ride her or whatever, because in all her starts she's had 3 completely different things go wrong with her. Like, she landed outside the leader last start, and by the time they'd gone 800 metres she's last. So anyway, don't get me started on jockeys, but anyway, we'll send her around. Nice big track at Terang. We'll just ride her how you find her. Hopefully she'll be in the first 3 or 4, and certainly on her last couple of starts she'll run out a strong mile. So that's New Romance. Got Fakester in at Terang on Friday in a mile race. He went up to the 18. He went really good first up over 1,400, and I jumped him straight to the 1,800, and I thought he raced a bit flat. So I've just backed off him a little bit, and I'm going to run him over the mile again, where I've no doubt he'll go a lot better. He's really fit, this horse, so hopefully he can bowl out and sort of sit up in the first 3 or 4, and then keep whacking away. But he's certainly no champion, this horse, but I think he's going as good as he can go. So there'll be no hiding on Friday. That's Fakester. El Sordo goes to Colac Sunday. He's in good order. He was great the other day at Bendigo. You know, just stiff to run into a horse of that quality, and he's all ready to go. Little jump up in grade, but I think he'll certainly cope with that. Colac's maybe a little bit of a trick, but I think he should just posse, put himself sort of third or fourth or something like that at Colac and get the absolute run of the race. So you can see a beautiful, healthy horse. He's nice and sound and nice and healthy. He'll get every chance on Sunday. So that's El Sordo. I'll take Cat Noir to Ararat on Tuesday. She was probably a good thing beaten the other day at Ballarat and just cost herself the run. So I don't know whether I'll put a bit of headgear on her, or I'm not sure what I'll do there, but she needs to go straight. So probably around a little tight track like Ararat will probably suit her if she wants to lay in, but she certainly seems to be going good. She's certainly up to that grade and really good prize money race. And then if she can run 1-2 in that, she then can go into the final. So, but she'll get every chance. She comes through that run. She just bounced right through that run really well. So she'll get every chance on Tuesday. That's Cat Noir at Ararat. Yeah, that's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Melbourne Premier Yearling Sale this week. I don't know, we might just, James has got a couple of nice horses that he sort of picked out. I haven't had a chance to get down and have a look at them yet, so I might be down there on Saturday. But if you want to go to the sales, by all means, pop down to Fernrig Farms barn and say good day to James, and he can send you in the way of, if you want to have a look at a couple of horses. If not, I'm going to try and get down there Saturday. I'm not sure if I'll have time to or not, but other than that, be interested to see how the sales hold up. Classic was fair. I see Tassie was very disappointing. Yeah, we to see how Melbourne holds up, and then because you've got Sydney coming up in the next couple of weeks, so and Adelaide for that matter. So interesting sort of sale. We got a busy week. Taking a truckload of horses to Terang on Friday. A couple of them I expect to go really well. A nice sort of filly having her first start called Brutify. She's not really screwed down yet. She's still probably 3 or 4 weeks off being sort of really at her peak. But I think difficult at the moment with the trials we have here at Geelong. They're only 5-horse trials, so I think to go to the races, we're going to get a lot more out of going to the races than we'll trialling. So I'll take her either, I'm not sure if I'll go to Terang or Colac. I'm a bit worried about her getting around a little tight track at Colac, but anyway. Miletus is going well, so there's a couple of nice horses there that's worthwhile following. Interesting to see how Cat Noir sort of backs up. She was good the other day at Ballarat. She only has to run a half decent race and she'll be all over that sort of race at Ararat as well. So a couple of good chances for the stable. Let's hope we can get a winner. Till next week, see you later.